All right, guys. I'm so excited to have you this evening. Yes. Welcome to this evening's live class. It promises to be rewarding and interesting. Um, I don't know. Maybe people have started joining us. Let me confirm from the back end. One person just joined now. Maybe I need to drop a notification on the group so that more people will know that we have started, and then they can easily join, so that I will not leave anybody behind. The essence of this live class is to attend to your questions, and of course, I will also be dishing out a few things that I have for you. But meanwhile, we need the presence of a bulk of our people to be here tonight. So let me drop a message on our general group, and then we will be seeing people joining us more and more. So we have started, yeah. So I'm typing that there. This is just in-house live class, so there's no point to be formal about it. I don't think so. So, guys, let me just put it there so that people will know that we have started. Yes, okay. All right, so that's just it. Here's the link. Let me also copy the link for them so that they will know that something is going on already. All right, so by the way, I welcome every one of you to this evening's live class, and it's going to be, rewarding if you actually find time to join. Yes, we have more people online now, which is awesome. I love that. And I believe more people will join us as we proceed. So if you can hear me from the back end, as usual, please just put it in the comment section. And then I will know that, yes, I have people that can actually hear me. And it will help my communication with you. Yes, if you can hear me, please kindly just put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section where you are joining from. Give us your name and your location. Fine. Okay, fine. I can see people telling me that they can actually hear me. Okay, good to have you join me. All right. So this evening we are doing a question and answer session. Okay, concerning our exclusive flyer design course, and we have been on this course for a very long time. But by the way, I want to tell you that we are practically done with the course. I think the only thing that we are doing now is the practical session. Yes, practically done practical session. So that makes it interesting. I'm not going to take bulk of your time. By 9 o'clock, I should be out of here. Yes, if you don't keep me longer than that, I don't want to stay more than that actually. I have more to do tonight. Yes. So you are welcome once again. Now, if you have gone through the videos online, please kindly put it in the comment section, and I want to have your feedback of what it is like. Yes, when I teach people, I want to have a feedback, and this will help me, of course, to do more or improve on the quality of what I have been giving you all along. All right, so please let me have a feedback of how you actually found the lecture and all that, and that will of course help me to improve more. Now let me do a background and then more information about flyer that you need to know. You see, graphics design is wide. Yes, it's wide, right? So it's one of the oldest profession in the world. Yes, because you can't talk about history without graphics design. So things are documented, and the manner of documenting them is actually being done through a work of a graphics designer. Bible, Quran, just name of history books that you know in the faith, or even in the real world sense. Okay, all these things are done with the graphics design mindset, to carry out all these tasks. Then think of scrolls, think of just think of all those ancient stuff. As long as it has to do with writing, playing with pictures, okay, and what have you again, playing with colors, okay. Even though it is a blank space, it is just graphics design. And let me tell you that photography is an aspect of graphics design of its own. That's the aspect that deals with images, that deals with picture and all that. We have the font part of graphics design that deals with, okay, letterings, different kinds of way of writing, alphabets and numbers and then symbols, okay. So that's another aspect. Then we have the aspect that deals with color psychology. Right? So just think of it, graphics design is wide. So to that effect, we have different branches of graphics design that people may want to venture into. The logo is there, uh, ebook is there, not just ebook, even the hardcover book that you buy. It is the work of graphics designer to put, the covers into position, to shapes, and then attractive look. And then we also have the write-up in neat. Okay, that one too is there. We have the branding, right? Like products, maybe like Omo, like Blue Band, Dangote Cement. You just think of everything that has to do with branding in this country and worldwide. That is another aspect of graphics design. What other one again am I leaving out? Then we have this flyer design. Yeah. So flyer design and poster designs are actually the same portfolio. Okay. So we have that also. It's also an aspect of graphics design. See, if I begin to list them, we'll not leave here. We even have the user interface and then, user experience part of design, which is example what we are using this evening. This YouTube live that you are looking, okay, that you are attending currently, everything put in place to make things work was first designed. The only difference is that codes were added, and to that effect, once you click something, it will take you to another place. But let me tell you the truth, everything that you're seeing when it comes to usage of phone applications, what have you, website, and the rest of it, it is a job of a graphics designer. All these things goes into the word called graphics design. But out of them all, flyer design is the one that people do more often, right? And you all agree with me, if an organization is set up, they may want to just do their logo once, okay? And if they have the money and then they just feel like they should change their identity, at some point they will change the logo again. But you hardly see any company that today logo, next tomorrow logo, all those stuff. No, they don't do that. Is it company profile? Company profiles are done maybe annually or even once in every 5 years. That's the best that you can get. Once every year is the common one. So that one will not come up every day. What other thing again? Branding. Okay, I can only do the design for maybe a biscuit or a particular product online once. The printing is what is done over time. Are you getting the point? But when it comes to flyer design, this is done every now and then. And that is why we need to take flyer design very, very serious. In fact, with the advent of the social media platform, it is now making flyer design to look like what everybody needs. Okay, if we're to be in those days when we don't have the social media platforms, okay, you may be seeing flyer designs like something that is just common with churches or government organizations. They all just want to do a program and then that's when they need flyer. But you as an individual, you are doing a business, you are running a business, you need flyer design every day. You need flyer design, let's say even twice a week. You will just need it more often than every other thing. And that is the reason why out of the courses that we render, we just decided to bring out this exclusive flyer design to teach people how to design flyer easily. All right, so now we have taken you through one or two things that you need to know. And if you have not really watched the videos, I actually honestly want to beg you that you should go back and watch. All right, so and I always say this in most of my live classes: don't be in a hurry to make money. That's the funny thing. Is it not amazing to you the money that your own dad was trying to make? If he's still alive, maybe he's old now. The same money my own dad too was trying to make when he was young is alive till date. The same money is what I'm trying to make, okay? And see, this money, they go heaven come back. Oh, it dey here. Do you get it? Let me speak pidgin small. Money they go anywhere, it dey here. But there is something you should know that will now make money to gravitate towards you. Like I told you, people want to design flyer every day. Forget companies. Do you know how many people celebrate birthdays a day? Recently I did my birthday and then one of those flyers uploaded was done by one of my students. I love it. But imagine that I have to pay for that flyer, maybe 10K for a starter. For a brand like Herand, we won't do that. Maybe we'll be considering 20K and above. And depending on your status, I will not want to do a flyer for a senator and then I'll be collecting 5K. Say who die? No, you don't go work. Okay, I go drop money. So that's the point. Now, it is honestly important that we understand the skill behind designing flyer much more than just wanting to design. Let me use that word, because the major challenge in life is this: people just want to know how to do a particular something, and that's why most of you hunt for classes everywhere. Don't just hunt how do I design this flyer. That's your challenge. Hey, you sent a message to whosoever that is organizing the class. I receive it a lot. Hey, hi, please can you teach me how to design this flyer? That's wrong. All right, so you should have what it takes to design any flyer in the world, any flyer at all. That's the goal, and that is the essence for this training. I'm just re-emphasizing this in case you made payment because the thing was made cheap. Some of you got this course at as cheap as 2K. All right, so at launch we made it that very, very cheap, but now I think the course is currently going for maybe 5K or more. I don't know, but Kiran management will decide that. But this is the point, that you now make payments and then you ignore it. It's not making sense. Now, like I was saying, imagine the number of people celebrating their birthdays, okay, every day. If you just only have 2 to yourself every day, and they are paying 10,000, or let's even say 5,000 for designing of those flyers, that's 10K daily. Multiply it by 30, that's 300K. Without leaving your house, without stepping out. This is something you will do with your phone. Some of you are carrying a phone that should actually push you into destiny, but unfortunately that phone is dragging you away from destiny. I need to just talk to your sense this moment. Please stop it. The reason why God gave you that phone is to hand to you, not to take from you. But the moment you are living your life in such the manner that, oh, you don't care, all right, so then it will really not care if you did not make it. You understand that, my pigeon? So it will really not just, it will not make sense at all. It will not just care if you did not make it. So please and please go back, watch those videos. I talk extensively about what you should watch out for and all that. Okay, now another thing that I need to establish is that you will notice that in the practical that we just did, I'm trying to make you to design what you can see, because the reality of life is this: you see, everything that I do today, I am doing them because I first saw them, or I had somebody, okay, doing such. And eventually I have now matured and then metamorphosized to a point whereby I can even do what those people that taught me how to do cannot do. But at first, you must first start with what people are doing that you can do. All right. This English that I'm speaking, when they gave birth to me, I wasn't speaking it. I was just, the best I could do was just cry. And that was how all of us started. But at first, when we started, what we started doing was that we were speaking the languages around us, or let me say the language around us. If you're born into a Yoruba man's house, you speak Yoruba, obviously, if that's where you are growing up. Let's even say it's Oyinbo man that gave birth to you. See, Ronaldo gave birth to you in Portugal. And by chance, you just suddenly find yourself in one Hausa man's house as a baby. Growing up in that environment, okay, you start speaking what they are speaking. And with time, if you don't like that environment, like most of us now, have gone abroad, Japa, and then you are now speaking language that most of us don't understand. So you have grown to a point that you can now put, your own effigy here. Let me confirm that so that I won't be leaving people out of conversation. All right, let's see. Please, guys, if you can still hear me, I would just like you to drop some comments in the comment section, and then let me see what we have. All right, so I am still going on now. I think people can still hear me. Yeah, so let's go on, please. All right, so you must start from there, and that is the essence of this training. In the practical session, what I did was that I showed you how to actually identify what is good, because the first point is this: let's say you are going to woo a girl to eventually become your wife. What's the starting point? You look for what is good. All right, it is after you have seen what is good, you can now approach it. All right, and then talk to that lady, and then make her to gain your attention. You are also gaining her attention, and then you win her over. The same thing with graphics design. The first step is that you must be able to identify what is good. Not go marry nonsense. Yes. So if you are going to bring in something that you want to emulate, all right, so you must know what is good. And I talked extensively about that. Alignment is key, uniformity is key. What other thing again? Observing negative space or white space is very, very important. Okay, using sharp images is very, very good. Knowing how to combine colors. Uh, Color psychology is wide, but let me help you narrow it down. All right, so color psychology teaches us about colors and then their usage. Okay, where you can use this, where you cannot use this, depending on. And let me tell you, what white color will do for a white man may mean negative for a black man. In fact, in Nigeria, what a white color will do in the east may be something totally different from what it is to them in the north. So you must understand the way people relate with colors and then the interpretations that we have for different colors before you use them. But by and large, where people majorly have issue is the combination of colors. All right, choosing color is not issue, but tell them, okay, combine 2 or 3 different colors and then carry out this design. Then you begin to see wahala, right? So, and the best way to actually figure this out is to look at how God created natural things around us. And one of those animals that I actually love to study when it comes to color is the birds. Okay, I like to just take note of them. Go online and then just search. You see different combination of colors that God has given these animals, and they are looking so sweet. You may not see much of it on humans, okay? But when you study animals that God created, you are going to see a lot of that. So, guys, please, you just need to go through that, and then you will be fine. Now, way forward, the practical, like I was saying, is showing you how to emulate a design. And then please, by way of establishing a fact, let me also say that there's nothing that all of us are doing now that we didn't copy from somebody. Like I said, the way we speak, the way we do that. So you hear somebody tell you that, hey, don't go online and copy somebody's design and all that. Even me myself, I do say it. But in the real sense, all right, that's the starting point. You must be able to see what is good. Then the next thing is to be able to copy it. Try to do what you're seeing. Like that birthday flyer that we did, all right, you will see that we just went online and saw something nice, and then we try to emulate it. After all, we are not using the guy's picture, we are not using his name, we are not using his birthday date. Okay, we are not using some other things that we. And by the time we finish, if not that I showed you the process, if you had given me the job to design a birthday flyer for you and I turned that out to you, you won't reject it. That's the truth. You won't reject it. And take advantage of the world of internet. All right, so don't just say that, oh, the internet is just there for you to watch comedy and laugh. You are wasting away if that is all you do on the internet. Go there, you see examples of things that you can download as many as possible samples online that will motivate you, encourage you, give inspiration as to what you want to do. There's nothing you want to do. There's no task somebody wants to give you today. If it's church program, there are many churches that have held programs in the past and they design flyers. They are there online. Guy, go there. All right. If this business, what do you call it now? Maybe business product advert online. Go online, you see many of them. The difference is just that this person may be advertising phone, the other person is advertising air. Advert is advert. It's just the content in it. Do you get it? So you can, of course, just emulate any beautiful design that you see. And by the time you begin to do this over and over, see, the unimaginable will begin to happen with you. And that is how design works. All right, so let me quickly talk about building portfolios for design online, because I also promised I was going to do that. All right. If you are going to be building portfolios online, I've had a lot of you saying, how do I build portfolios? Guy, building portfolio is very, very easy. You don't need to wait until somebody gives you a job before you begin. Okay, by the way, explaining what portfolio means is that it's a collection of what you can do or what you have done before. That's just the brief definition of what portfolio is. Okay, show me your color so before I go patronize you. So that's what portfolio means. All right. So, and in the real world of graphics design, you don't flaunt people's design online. It's wrong. If you try it overseas, the fee goes just put you in one prison like that. All right, so you don't flaunt people's design. So when you are building portfolios can be likened to dummy phones that you see when you visit a phone store. All right, in the real sense, those dummy phones are not to be sold. Funny and crazy enough, those phones are not real phones at times. You don't just know. All right, so they are just dummy. They are just to show you what you will buy. So nobody in his right sense will be using a normal phone for a show of a product. Do you get it? Anything can happen to it. It will fall off. Customers might be trying to just do one or two things. Do you understand? So when you are building portfolios, the same thing happens. You dare not use people's personal designs to be building portfolios. You will go on my social media pages. You will never see me use design that we've done for any bank, or that's why it's crazy. Have you noticed that? Go back and check, please. Check on Instagram, check on Facebook, check on YouTube. You will never see us do that. So I would design for, let's say, for instance, I designed for Akpabio, Senate president, and then the following day, I don't go post am. The man self no go agree. Do you understand? So when you are building portfolios, you must be ready to do dummy designs. And how do you do dummy designs? Go online. Some people are crazy and then stupid enough to have posted a good design of their own. Don't let me even say stupid and crazy. It's their own way of showing off they can do it. No problem. So just go there, download those designs, and then create a dummy of it, just like what we did with our practical class. And then from there, before you know it, there's no way you would have built, let me say, for instance, you built 100 different trending styles, mind you, because you update your portfolios every at regular interval, depending on you, 1 year interval, 2 years interval, depending. But it is required that you update your portfolio. But let me go back again. Let's say you have done flyer design 100, business, what do you call it? Event flyer 100. What other thing again? Wedding advert on, flyer 100. I believe you get what I'm trying to say. All right. So company profile, you have done 100 of it like that, and then you have all these flyers in place, different flyers. You have done all these things in place. All right. So there is no way that a client will come and tell you, guy, I want to carry out design, and then you flaunt 100 versions of this guy, maybe in 10 places. That's one. Nobody get the time to scroll through 1,000, content like that easily. Nobody get the time. All right. So, and if you have that, nobody sees that and will not believe you. Should I now shock you? Now, once they give you job, take one out of those designs and then turn it out to them in their own version. They will give you their details, of course. They will give you their information, date, venue, blah, 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 pictures and the rest, which eventually will even change the outlook of whatsoever you are designing for them that you are copying from a template. All right. So there's no how out of that 1,000, designs that you have in your portfolio that you turn out 1, 2, 3. Before you turn out 5, the person will tell you it's okay. I'm okay with this. Or we have to make decision between the first 5 that you have given. Nobody, in my experience, have exceeded, even up to that 5. Do you get it? So that is how to build a portfolio. Let me leave it there. I think I have enough people now online, and then I can begin to take your questions. All right. So how do we do it now? I am not too sure if I'll be able to be picking these questions from. I am not too sure if I'll be able to be picking these questions from YouTube. So, and again, some people might just be joining us randomly outside. So that I will not be answering strangers, and then I will ignore my own people. This is YouTube and it's live. So, and I have followers on YouTube. So, by the way, if you are joining this live class and you are interested in learning flyer design exclusively, you are free to do that. Just reach out to me via any of the contacts that you can pick on this platform, and then I'll be glad to attend to you. So I will open the WhatsApp group. I don't know if that will be okay for us, so that people will not be totally out of Facebook again. Sorry, YouTube, and then I can attend to you. I'm trying to see if I can be picking questions from here. Okay, I'm coming, please. Let me see if I can set my channel so that I can pick questions from here. All right, so if you have questions anyway, begin to drop them on. Okay, begin to drop them on on the YouTube platform, and then I'll begin to attend to you all. Yeah, so please, if you have question, please just drop it, and then I'll begin to pick the questions up. We are now at the question and the answer session, but I've said a lot, and then if people still have one or two things to ask, then it will be fine for me to just pick it up. Sir, please, I still don't understand this portfolio part. Yeah, somebody saying that your portfolio is a presentation of what you can do, what you can render to your customers. Okay, so what is expected of you is that you should have samples of designs that you have done in the past or that you can do. But please, don't go and copy somebody. Don't just go and download people's design online and then you now put anywhere you want to put your portfolio is your business. You can create a website for it, have array of those pictures or sorry, designs. You can put it on your maybe one WhatsApp group or Telegram channel, just or you can even have it in form of a printed document. Okay, when you visit your client and then you give it to them, how you are going to package and then store your portfolio designs is your business. But the point is this: you need to have many of them. And please, it's not a must. You must have up to 1,000 to start. You can start with 10. Oh. You can start with 50. There are collections of designs that you did yourself or that you've done. Now, you don't wait for somebody to give you job so that the portfolio will now be building up based on who gives you job. Why can't you give yourself job? Go online, get samples of designs, and then sit down and then begin to work on them. Have their template saved somewhere. It's your job on Canva. That's the beautiful thing. Anytime anybody is now coming that, oh, I've gone through your portfolio and I see you can deliver job, can you do for me event flyer, and I would like it to be this way, that way, this way, that way, and then you will take advantage of what you have in stock. If you have more of those things done, there's no how you will turn out 2 or 3 and the person will not pick from it. All right, so I think I've answered your question. Do we still have anybody with question? Let's see. If I have anybody with question again, I will be glad to just pick it up. Let me see if I can, of course, get more questions. Okay, somebody said, do you mean we should not post the design we normally do for clients online because I'm a fan of such? Please stop it. It's wrong. It's wrong. See, you need to understand how smart and sensible people work. Rich man, I've seen a man that they finished building his house, and after they finish building that house, okay, then he noticed that the tile that he bought for that house is being used by somebody else, and meanwhile that tile is a special tile that he's not expecting to see such anywhere soon. So obviously one of his engineers must have leaked out the secrets. Why do you think they hold site before they start work? Correct site. You hold it, like you cover it. You don't let people see. You'll be wondering why they blocking everywhere. Maybe else they build secret court. It is because it will preserve their own, idea and the rest of it. Now, if you are working for a client, like I gave you an example, you can't see who is sewing for Tinubu. They no born the guy where me come as Tinubu is so clothes for am finish. You can't tell Tinubu wear am turn. If they do video, you can't go post am for him page, marker what. Or let's say before you go deliver the job, give Tinubu. Say some tailors they do this rubbish where they go sew clothes first, come wear am, show, dance, do. They go package and come go give who get the clothes, come post them for their social media platform. It is wrong. And let me tell you the truth, big companies are looking out, they are looking out to that on you before they give you job. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. They will tell you, oh, where is your portfolio? The moment you give them your portfolio, number one, the thing is looking like what you save online. Red flag. Number two, you are actually posting people's jobs. So imagine, say, GTB won't give you work. They give you work. You don't go, they post, and they said they never use them. Access, can't see this time. Now, then come. Bros, it's not going to make sense. So stop it. Stop posting people's job and then face your front. All right, so what other thing do I have? So how do I get an already made background? Go to Pinterest, you will see it there, and then you can go on. And by the way, there's no background that you cannot create yourself. I've taught you color blending. Like what you're seeing here now, this background that you're seeing for this question and answer, I made it myself. You understand? I made it myself. Canva is just so sweet, straightforward. It's one of the best software when it comes to design, by the way. All right. So, but you must have the skill. That's the point. How did I do this? I choose a background color which is probably purple. and then I look for different shades of purple, and I went to element on Canva and then search for cloud. Okay, bringing those clouds in on this guy. Okay, and then I'm changing their colors using FX. All of you should know this by now if you have gone through the training. I change their color to different, shades of purple, and then I begin to play around here. That's why you see that form this background. I didn't download it anywhere. You can do it yourself. I've taught you image blending. I've taught you a lot of things. So please and please, these are things that will, anything you see that you can download online, somebody made it. They did not just fly in from heaven. Now human being do them. You can do them. And with just this simple trick that I've taught you in this flyer design session, all right, you can do any background. But if you want to download, you can easily just rush to Pinterest, but I can tell you what you are downloading, somebody else too is downloading it. And serious company, once they see downloaded job, they know. Don't worry. I said I don't want to go far to that point. If you just want to be designing for people on the street, no problem. You can't be downloading background. Okay, so let me see this guy again. He said, do you mean we should not post for the clients to do normally? Okay, yes, don't do it, please. Then somebody said here that, sir, if a church tells you to design for them without giving you specific size of what you are supposed to do, all right, so you ask them the question of where are they going to use the design? Are they going to be sharing it as hand bill? Are they going to be do this and that? And then you can actually tell them to give you physical samples of what they want. You understand? So there are many flyers out there. Maybe the one that one church did and the man has in his office. He will tell you, some of them don't know measurements, but they know what they want. They will tell you, hey guys, see, this is what I want. All right. So, and then you can now go ahead and then, of course, do your design based on what the person wants. You just need to ask questions. There's no way they will give you job that you don't ask questions. I want a flyer, this and that, and then the next thing you carry your bag and go. You go suffer. Ask them questions. Do you have pictures you want to use? Do you have preferred fonts? How do you ask questions generally on what you encounter when you are designing a flyer, and then from there it will make your work easier. Sir, you haven't answered my question. Can I use Pinterest as my portfolio? Yes, you can. You can use any social media platform as your portfolio. Just make sure the what do you call it now? The platform that you have chosen to use is secure. Like I gave you example now, portfolio is just an idea of what you have done. The truth of the matter is that there are people that they claim they have portfolios, but the truth of the matter is that you see all those things that they put in their portfolios, nobody then get them. They just download them online, stock them there. Of course, top companies like Globalcom, MTN, banks may not fall their victim, but I can tell you, common man will fall their victims and give them job. So to protect your own design also, go there and please watermark your project before putting it there. Watermark either with your logo or with your phone number before putting it there. If you put the design that we did online, you see that the guy in a corner, he put his phone number there. Did you notice? Please go back and check. He put his phone number, but that one is not even well protecting the job. I can easily just put something on that place and then I continue the design as if na me get am. But anyway, it's birthday flyer, so they know they still birthday flyer. You know, go steal am because another person picture did here. So please, just do that and then you will be fine. All right. So as regard the portfolio, why are they called dummy designs, and how many maximum should they be? It is dummy. Why I call them dummy is that you don't use people's real design as portfolio. It is wrong. I'm telling you this. It is wrong. Just use phone store as an example. That phone that they allow you to see before they bring the one where they go bring for you, where you go buy, they always dey inside carton. You go pay money first before you go come out. Do you understand? So that one that they put in front, if you even steal it eventually, then say you just discover say maybe SIM no dey inside. It's dummy. You understand? So dummy are just things that they look like original but they are not. So of course, the reason why I call them dummy design is that number one, maybe image that I use in it, like this design that we did, the person there is not the real name that we gave the person there, but this picture that I downloaded online, maybe AI pictures, Meta AI pictures and all that. So I just gave the woman a random name. So it's dummy. It's different from when I used Tinubu picture, now put Tinubu again. In fact, if Tinubu see that kind of thing, if you sue me, do you understand? So please and please, Just make sure you are doing what I've said. There's no maximum number to or minimum number to what your portfolio can be, but the more you have, the better it is. If you present somebody with 5 designs, it is easy to just scroll through and just say, this guy don't know what they do. But if you give him something to scroll, and if it is a book, it's flipping pages. You know, go flip and finish before you go say, no, this guy know what they do. So decide what quantity you want. Okay, I observe that you use Canva Pro in the practical session. I cannot get the bingo tingo thing. So is there a way that blah 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 blah? Okay, that's a good one. There's a good news for every one of you that have bought my graphics design course before. Yeah, the full course. I gave opportunity to access Canva Pro there, and people are having issue. And this is the good news. There's an update as to how you can get Canva Pro for 3 years without wahala. Yes, this is a good update. So if you made payment, that's why I always tell people, when I sell course, buy it. The reason is that if there's any addition done to that course, you no go pay, you go just enjoy the go. As long as God gives me the grace, you go enjoy the offer the go. Now, Canva Pro, I have discovered, I do research a lot, and then of course some of you also help in the research, and I must say that. All right, so Canva Pro, we have discovered that it is possible for you to gain access legitimately with Canva for 3 years. And Canva will give you a team, and on that team, you can add 500 people without stress, just using their email. All right, so I've put up the video. I think the video should come up tomorrow. By the time office resumes, then we will load it to the Telegram channel. Now, if you are on that Telegram channel of Canva Pro, congratulations. If you are not there, because this is an update that is hot. So if I was selling Canva Pro 1 naira before, you get ready to buy 3 naira. That's the point. So of course, I'll go back to your group and then make the announcement. If there's anybody that is interested in buying, in learning how to do that Canva Pro of 3 years, there will be that option. Secondly, if you want to buy, I will equally be selling to you Canva Pro access. So you will get that by God's grace. All right. Somebody said, please, coach, my first question is Canva Pro. Is it accessible on laptop? Yes. All right. So let me quickly say this about Canva Pro also. You see, when you do Canva Pro, it is an upgrading that you do to your own account with Canva, like your Facebook account with Mac. So let's say there's Facebook Pro. So when you do Facebook Pro, that upgrading happens to your account. So it does not matter whatsoever device that you go to actually all right. So sorry in that break in transmission. All right. So like I was saying, so it is that upgrade that is done to your account. Okay. So it does not matter when you now shut down or somebody pack your phone, God forbid, or anything happen to your phone, maybe the screen got damaged. You just get another device. Open your account today. Everything that is happening to your Facebook on that former device will still be happening here. Okay. So what am I saying in essence? Let's say you want to take advantage of Canva Pro, and then you are using laptop. You are not doing the Canva Pro to the laptop. You are doing it with your account that you are operating on laptop. If you like, do it on iPad. If you like, do it on phone. If you like, do it on wristwatch. As long as that wristwatch can open Canva or can open a website that will make you access Canva, and you can follow the process of gaining Canva Pro, it will happen to your account. And if you are going from that account to another account, if you still have access to Canva Pro on laptop, once you go to your mobile phone, log in your account, you will still have that access to Canva Pro on your phone. I believe I've answered you also. Right. So, sir, I kind of emulate the same design I usually saw online. The only change I make is the information. Sometimes I use same picture. No, change the picture and then get to go. In fact, AI has helped us a lot. It's not a must that all of us must be using the same generic pictures that you see. If you go to Pinterest, you see it very well. If I see some flyers, I say, no, this picture now for Pinterest, this person carry am. What stops you from taking advantage of AI. Before, I used to encourage my students that, see, one of the best way to get quality picture is that storm a studio, snap picture, use yourself as a model. Look at this my picture down here. Maybe if you are looking at me on the camera where I'm talking to you, I no find reach down where they down there. Now studio I enter, go snap am. And do you know how many we took before we got this one where make me look good? They even did locks for me and all that, and the thing fine. You do understand? So the best way to actually get picture in the natural sense is that you must eat in the studio. They will snap you, or get somebody that you can use as model to snap. If you are big in this design, of course, you will have people in that manner. They are paid, you take them there, they snap, and then you use their picture for adverts. All right, so, but in the absence of that, use AI. I think AI is doing a good job now. Just get your picture, put it there, and tell him to do some crazy things, and then you will be fine. And by the way, we have another course that is coming on AI related game when it comes to manipulation of pictures and the rest of it. That should be out early next year. So just be on the watch, and then you should be among the first people that will buy that course. It will be very cheap, but as time goes on, then you will pay through your nose. All right, so let's move on. Sir, can we also make use of any human image we see on Pinterest? Yes, go ahead. This is Nigeria. They won't sue you. But if you try it abroad without permission, if you sleep sell. Sir, please, how do we now showcase our work without posting designs we make? You can post designs that you make, but don't post people's job. That's what I said. Don't post people's job. You can't design your governor. You can't design for your governor and then you post what you designed for him on your platform. It is wrong. It is wrong. If there is an engineer in the house, you agree with me that you don't do building plan for this man A, and then you carry that same building plan and go and give it to another man B. Is wrong. You are not doing estates. It is only estate that they do that kind of game. I can't design for Senator this, or I can't design for APC chairman. PDP chairman comes tomorrow, I carry the same design, give him, or I don't carry in design, go flaunt online. You will never see it anywhere. Just like the way doctors will keep your matter secret for hospital. If you get HIV, go there, take treatment. They won't go to church the following Sunday and say, this person came and then is having this disease. No, it's their privacy. They paid you for it. It's their property. If you try this abroad, you go sleep cell again, like I'm telling you. So please stop posting people's design, but you can post dummy designs that you did. Use different images, assign different names to them. Any design you see on my platform, they are not real. You understand? Go to Kayran, mind you, check how many posts I've done there. Then why are people following me? Why am I still getting this job that I'm telling you? It's because those people, they have observed my platform. There's no reputation. We can keep secret with this guy. He can design for us as APC and he will not go and share with the PDP. PDP would come, I would treat them the way I'm treating these other guys separately. And I'm not showcasing anybody's job out there. Did you get it? So please and please stop that attitude. You can do dummy designs, post them there, but not people's job. It is wrong. All right, so yeah, let me see another one. Sometimes struggling with aligning elements and choose the right font in my design. Could you please explain how to create better visual balance with alignment and how to combine fonts that works? Like I told you, there's nothing you want to do that somebody else has not done. Go online, go check designs that catches your attention the most, go and emulate them. If you begin to do them over time, you yourself go just know, see what works. You understand? How will I call it now? By my professionally, I build houses also. Okay, so at first, when I just finished school, I was on site. If something is not straight, maybe somebody is installing something and it's not straight, I will go and get plumb and check. I always go get plumb check because plumb is our oga on site, Abby. But with time, because I've been doing it over and over, if I see what is not straight 1 kilometer away, I will tell you it's not straight and it's not straight. The same thing with design. You must start using what is available. So go online. You will see, in those days, you see all these things that people are seeing on Pinterest. Now, voila, you no go see them. You go suffer. You no go. In fact, if you see somebody that has collections of things to check, now pay, you go pay them before you go feel access them. Now those things that they call design resources. But now internet don't spoil everything. You go see them. So the only job where you get now to buy data, carry your phone, don't watch Sabinus, go and check. And then you will see what you can emulate, and then you are good to go. All right, I think I like the idea of watermarking. Thanks. All right, thank you very much. Please, is there any other specific way to duplicate fonts from another design? There's no way to do that. It's so sad to let you know that. All you just need to do is actually to understand the theory behind different kinds of fonts that we have, and then where to use them and where not to use them. Now, for some of you, you will see a design on Pinterest. Maybe that person used another application to design it entirely, okay? And then you come to Canva, you are finding it difficult to get the exact font. Mind you, our goal is not for you to design exactly, is to follow the concept. Now, I'm going to give you an example. They say buy food, buy rice for me. Then when you buy rice, get me protein, get me goat meat. Now, you can't go to Canva, you know they see goat meat. I beg, cow meat, no be meat. Meat is meat. Use it. Mind you, you are dealing with something that is visual. This one is not even food that when somebody puts it in the mouth, you will be able to say this taste is different. See, go and check that birthday flyer that we did. If you have not seen the template, if they present you with the one that we finish doing, you will still like it. Yes or no? So please and please, it is true, knowledge that you will rise. Understand different kinds of fonts that you have. And let me also emphasize this. Don't just stop your knowledge based on what I taught you. Go online, research. And that's where I even think your question should come from today. Oh, I did this, I did that, and I discovered this. Why is it like that? Why is it not like this? There are different kinds of fonts. So me, because I've stayed long in this business, if I see a font, I can tell you if it is a script font, okay, and if it is other kinds of fonts that we have like 7 of them, okay. All right, so I'm just trying to remember them. Name no matter now functionality. All right, so but by the time I see them, I know this font belongs to this family, this font belongs to this family, so I just go straight and then type that kind of font. We have tall fonts, we have bold fonts. Do you understand? So different kinds of fonts exist. Once you see them, because of your consistent practice and all that, you will already know where to just go and search them, irrespective of whether you are using Canva or Canva goes off tomorrow and then another app comes up. All right, so that's just it. Okay, I think our time is up. I may not be able to take bulk of your questions anymore, but I'll just try to just do 5 minutes more and then we call it a day. My time don't expire. I started late, so I will give you that extra 5 minutes so that I can complement the starting late. All right, so I designed a flyer on phone, but the printer said it won't come out well. It's a big lie from the pit of hell. What can I do to make phone design to be print clearly? Guy, is a biggest lie from the pit of hell. Don't listen to that. Now, you see, some of us understood many things wrongly. It's just like somebody telling you that if you cook rice inside small pots, you know go sweet. It's a lie. It's a lie. Big one. I wish I can get VDM to help me do this. It's a lie. All right, so it's a lie. It is your skills that matters. See, when you are trying to carry out design, especially with Canva, understand that you are not doing a design on the phone is not what is doing it. The design is being done on a cloud, in a software on a cloud. The same cloud that you will access if you carry a laptop and you design Canva, okay? It is the same cloud you will access when you carry phone. You see, where the confusion came in is this: Photoshop. All right, so, and people feel because we have always been designing on laptop, so designing on phone is nonsense. And mind you, the world is shifting. It's just like when people were doing building plan. I think we had that issue too while I was in school, okay? That some lecturer will just feel, if you have not done your building plan on drawing board with pencil and then ruler and all those nonsense. In fact, that's what they used to score us and grade us while we were finishing school. Then you know be better architects. Bros, go check. Maybe we'll see that board again in town. Laptop has taken over with crazy softwares. What you will plan with somebody if they use 2 years they design, give am 2 days, they don't do it with laptop. See, we must learn to embrace change. And this is what I want to say. You see, blacks and whites, we can't dispute the fact these people are ahead of us. That's why we never carry any World Cup. They don't carry plenty. Do you understand? That's why we never they build our own cars. Even if we start to build today, they don't build cars go far. Bros, you know, go come tomorrow, tell them, say, car way they don't build before, that they have brought a 2025 version, the one that they built before. I of course hear people also say that olden day cars are better than new day cars. Did you know why? Because when they eat anything, they don't get bent anyhow. But you ignore the fact that olden days cars are heavier. They consume more fuel than this one that they did. You think they are stupid to have given you Canva over Photoshop? What a white man is simply doing is this. Not many people can afford laptop. Not many people can afford iPad. Some of us can only buy small phone. Maybe I will end my questions here, all right? So, so that I can deal with this topic very well. All right? There are people that all they have is smartphone. Can we create a platform whereby both who is using laptop and who is using a smartphone, we have the same room online that they are designing, like the same platform that they are designing from? And that is why you see that when you are doing your Canva, you are signing in an account. It does not matter whether you are using a touchlight phone, as long as that phone can undo Canva operation. You are not doing that phone on a touchlight phone. You are doing it on a cloud that can undo design. Are you guys following me? If you are enjoying this topic, please drop your reactions and let me know that you are feeling me. I just need to see some. Maybe people are already sleeping. All right. So you are carrying out a design on a cloud, not on your phone, not on your laptop. Your laptop is just a medium to access that cloud. Now, let me tell you things that will not make your design to come out well. Of course, fonts, they are on that cloud. Canva don't help you put those fonts there. And those things were well scrutinized. Maybe you have money and visit Canva headquarters globally and see investment they did there. So you can never have issue with quality of fonts when you have done with design, as long as you are using inbuilt fonts from their library. You can never have issue with colors because they are also part of the cloud to design. The same thing with Photoshop, we're doing with other apps, of course, the same thing. You will not have issue with things that are already embedded in this design platform. The only place where you will have issues when you are bringing in things inside that platform. An example is your picture. If somebody is giving you a picture that is already destroyed and you are bringing it to that place, and you now feel because you import it on Canva and you are downloading it to be sharper, you are wasting your time, except you work on it. And there is extent to which you can work on the picture and that you can redeem what it should be. If you try your best and it's not working, let the client know and then they take another. That's why we have photographers. You think cameras are made just to be seen? They have to be used. That's why you have camera on your phones. So if a picture is not doing well, or with this advanced technology that you don't even need to hit studio, there are some mad phone cameras that are better than the one that we used to snap you with their light in the studio. So why are you disturbing yourself? Is this product picture? Put it on a white surface, on a green surface, snap it, and then remove the background. All right, so you are going to be having more issue with things that you bring in. Those are the things that can actually affect the quality of your design. So please take note, and take note very well. You will be having issue with things that people are bringing into that design platform. Do you understand? When God created you, He made everything about you okay. The day you started having issues, that day you chop amala here, another day abacha. Those things you are bringing in are those things that corrupt you, and they started giving you malaria and the rest. Mosquito will come bite you. A deposit in you is what is affecting you. So the creation of you yourself has no issue when God created you. It is when you are relating with things around while day. So the same thing with design, please. The platform to design is well scrutinized and it is okay. All right. So when you now bring in pictures that is not good and then you download it, you will have issue. Now, another way where you will have issue with your design that will not come out well is when you are downloading. There are different formats to download on Canva. Okay, there are different formats to download on Canva. If you are choosing the wrong format for wrong usage, you will get issue. Do you understand? If you are choosing the wrong format for different uses, or for another usage entirely, let me give you an example. Maybe you're supposed to download something as PDF. You are downloading it as a format that will work on a website. Website, the lighter the picture, the faster the site will open when people are operating it. So, of course, you want high quality, but at the same time, the picture should be of lightweight. So quality will reduce, whether you like it or not. Just that because people are using it on laptop, on phones, you may not see. So you can't use that same format used to download for building a website, or a picture you use on a website for what somebody will go and print on a billboard. Is wrong. Now, listen carefully. Printers that will tell you. Do you know that these days you don't even need to connect your anything to printers? Come to Abuja, let me take you to where they are printing. You can connect your phone directly to some tech certificated printers. You will print without connecting any nonsense cable. Yes. And the same way you will print without connecting any nonsense cable, you can also print online. You can even be in Abuja and send a document to be printed on a printer, yes, overseas. Oga, wake up. I'm telling you people this reality, because that's how pin mouth charger, they show king of the Lord. I call Photoshop pin mouth charger. I call CorelDRAW USB cord, Type-C king. You sweep all of them enter bush. When Oyinbo started making cars, they were doing the one you'll be struggling to change the gear. With time, the one automatic came. Africans were calling it that it's car made for disabled people. Today, all of us are driving cars made for disabled people. Embrace change. Do you understand? Canva, I will not deceive you. It's not that I can't use Photoshop. It's not that I can't use CorelDRAW. It's not that I can't use any other software. But as I speak to you, Canva is the trending software. Money where Canva as a company gets, Photoshop no get am. It is the fastest trending. People that are using Photoshop, are they making money selling the Pro? Not people they sell Canva Pro up and down. So if it is useless, do you think people will be buying it? So discard that mentality that somebody will make you number one, feel Canva is useless, and Canva is embracing AI applications. What you will sweat to do on Photoshop, what you sweat to do on Canva, what you sweat to do on other software, just a click, you are done. Just like I gave you example of an architect who is drawing with wood and paper, and who they use laptop and then just clicking mouse, crash, and he's taking Feruz or whatsoever. Who will do better? The lines are coming out more straight, more efficient, more this, more that, and he's doing a better and a clean job. And you are there killing yourself. See, when the world is advancing, advance with it, or else you'll be lost in the past. All right, so let me chip in this, because I'm not just teaching graphic design. I remember I used to tell people, and for the rest of you that want to japa, please, I should round up any moment soon. I'm just giving you encouragement. If I didn't answer your question, maybe another section we will do that. Now, I was telling people that, see, don't think that because you move abroad, that's when you will make it. It is just because the moment you move to abroad, then you by yourself, you tap a button in your head to begin to do what you're supposed to do to make money. It is not easy going there to make money. Ask people that are there. All right, so then that is one. Then number two, when you get to abroad, they will not watch you rise over them. They are not stupid. Like a stranger, imagine a stranger that just came to visit you in your house, and over time the stranger is now becoming so rich that is dominating your sitting room. Nobody watches that happen. So what am I trying to say? You see, things that will happen with ease in Nigeria, you can't do it there. If not for this tax reform that is coming on board, how many of you have actually come to the realization people that work abroad pay tax of, in some cases, 40? Imagine you work, they give you 100,000, and 40,000 government they collect them. Do you understand? In Nigeria, it was not like that before. It was not like that before. But now, we are also shifting to that end. They will start collecting tax from everything you do next year. You think, oh, they say, no, the thing is to favor poor man. Let me tell you the truth. Rich people will use poor people to pay their tax. That's the point. Dangote will not watch himself carry his money to pay extra tax on his cement. What he will do in turn is to increase the price of cement. You will pay it. I will pay it. And like that is going to happen to everything. They remove subsidy. Who is paying it? Is it not me and you? So please, guys, wake up. Why am I saying this is that, you see, Nigerians, we are backward. Only few of us think ahead. And you see the few that can think ahead, they quickly make it. Before the rest of you will wake up, those ones, they don't make and they don't go. And the same thing is happening to this Canva Pro stuff. I'm selling Canva Pro to you now. Hey, come and learn it, sell it to people. Some of them are go drag feet. Do you know that with Canva Pro alone, in a month, you can make $1 million? Selling Canva, you are not doing anything. You are not going to one office to be doing sa to anybody. With that alone, you can. And this is for people that can reason in that line. And yet somebody will wake up and tell you Canva is rubbish, something that have made people millionaires. If it is not working, Oyinbo people will be the first people that will throw this thing inside the bush. And now the world is advancing to what laptop can do. Let phones begin to do it. Have you also noticed that what your laptop can do, your smart televisions are doing it? You are browsing. You are doing everything smart on your television. Why are you not kicking against it? That no, the YouTube I'm watching on television is a fake YouTube. Let me watch the one on laptop since you started that way. So please and please, this is my point. Your phone design has nothing to do with your quality of job done. Another place where people have issues when you are transferring what you have done. Some of you finish a design, you are sending it on WhatsApp. I pity you. By the time that person will download it, and maybe that person is not even the real owner of the job, that one too will still send it to a printer through WhatsApp. As to WhatsApp, they go, the quality they reduce. So you must understand how to transfer files so that you will not have issue of this quality. And then you must understand how to design the best so that you won't have this issue of quality. So on that note, I will just be bringing this live session to an end. I want to believe somebody is impacted, somebody is, and all that. Just go back then, watch those tutorial videos. And then secondly, or should I say lastly now, the second, they finish for my talk. We have done one practical, and most of you may be expecting, won't you show us how to do this one? Bros, the same concept to do that flyer design is the same concept to design anything. It's as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Get a template, put it on one page, do. Once you are done, copy it, go and paste on the next page. Do the next thing, do, copy it and put it. Once you see that it's okay, sitting down where you are, using as a template, just copy it, take it to the next page. That's how to design. That's how I make money. That's how I've been enjoying myself. If somebody calls me now that they want me to design something, I won't stress myself a lot because I've done that over years, you understand? So I have that portfolios of mine ready. Now you go do your own work now. So I don't need Pinterest. If Pinterest pack up today, I have where I can draw inspiration from. So you to go and build your own. And before you know it, the sky will be your starting point. Thank you very much, guys. I sincerely look forward to see the result coming from more of you. Because, by the way, some of you are already, texting us on the back end of how amazing you are doing with these that you have learned. Then let me re-emphasize, for those of you that need Canva Pro, I'll be dropping the details on your group tomorrow. Yes, I will tell them in the office to do that. If you need Canva Pro that will last you 3 years, like access only you, I will teach you. Sorry, I will give you the access. You will pay money. Okay, if you want to learn that access, why they give people, why they collect money, you can buy the course and also learn it. But if you have bought my course, the graphic design masterclass course before, you don't need to buy this because you will enjoy this new course free of charge. And by the way, if you're also buying this my course that is flyer design, if there's any updates that may need to come up as regards flyer design in the future, you will not, of course, pay anything. You just enjoy it on your group. And if you're here watching us today and you have not taken advantage of learning these things in the recent, please, you have the privilege of reaching out to any of the contacts that you can grab around this, platform, and then reach out to us. We will, of course, be glad to absorb you into the family. It's a place where you will learn and you will not stop learning until you are tired of learning. And we will not give up until we see you emerge success. And that is our goal. Thank you very much, everyone. On this note, I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you that joined tonight. If I didn't answer your question, please pardon me. Next time, I will be doing that. And enjoy the rest of your night. From this end, I want to say a very big night to every one of you. Bye and enjoy the rest of the night.